conceal her many supporters from view. I see you've returned. Moreover, who can say for sure? Sorry, Daddy, but it just ain't true. I have compiled some facts that I think you'll find quite interesting, and we'll be discussing it today. In addition to commenting, linking, and sharing, please consider subscribing to see more content. Now, let's take a look at the data we have at our disposal today. Then, Linda, please put it in the fire. Whether Luna will burn it or not. One suggestion presented to aid the lunar rebound after the collapse of the currency was to burn the lunar supply of Terra. Yet the Luna crypto meltdown remains a possibility. The recent surge in the total number of Luna coins in circulation to over 6.5 trillion has prompted calls from some Luna investors for a term Luna burn in an effort to reduce the circulating supply and, perhaps, boost the price. A similar effect to that of Shiba burns among the Shiba community is expected. Will the Luna fires be carried out by the holders? Well, Terra Luna burn its supply. The Terra recovery plan launched to Luna 2.0, which indicates that a Luna burn was not voted on as the preferred method of saving the moon. It would have the same reduction in supply as a flaming coup, although the decision to start a chain over again was a more nuclear one. The new chain will begin with only 1 billion Luna, a significant reduction from the 6.5 trillion Luna that were used in the original chain's launch. The Luna community hoped that by destroying their coins, the scarcity would increase and the price would rise above $1. As its supply has increased by over 1,700% in just a few days, a massive burn is required to bring the price back up. This appeared to be the huge step forward favored by Binance's CEO, who claims he has been in constant contact with the Luna team since the exchange began trading Luna in part. Still, it appears like Binance will not contribute to this. What would the Binance Luna to the zero support? Get rid of this and stop being so stubborn about not authorizing new chains. The majority of the Luna community looked to be in support of the fire, and the hashtag #BurnLuna trended on Twitter throughout the vote. Many in the cryptocurrency community opposed the idea of a Luna brand, with some Luna investors even urging Terraform Labs or the Luna Foundation to buy up the cryptocurrency and destroy it. People who use the service are curious about the sources of funding for these massive fires in India. The Duke One has come forth to say that her former labs lack the resources to destroy Luna's circulating coinage. Again, we just do not have access to such a large sum of money. He's aligning the classic Terra Luna currency just as the new Luna 2.0 begins to replace it as the dominant Luna independent coin. Despite the fact that the Luna is a zero-sum crypto exchange, Luna Classic does exist, and it may aid the there's burning desire as Luna Classic holders will hold burning helps push up the price of Luna Classic. With the 6.5 trillion total Luna in circulation and the final Classic continuation of the old Luna chain, some exchanges had hoped to burn Luna through transaction fees. As the Luna community maintains its call for the Luna burns, the intensity of these fires will need to be high to have any noticeable effect on the Luna burn rate. This Twitter seems to have kicked off a burn it movement, as TFLco Duckhorn shared the Luna burn address there. Despite this, holders continue to do so despite a questioner's claim that they are actually burning money. Explorers claim that as of July 20/7, holders have spent all 1.5 billion Luna through 4,510 transactions. This represents a negligible 0.16% of the total amount now in circulation. That's the typical Luna look we have inside now. Don't forget to subscribe, like it here for more if you're interested in more of the same. And leave a comment if you have anything to add. Okay, and I'll catch you in the next installment.